going on, everybody? It's your boy Boone coming at you all with the brand new Supreme Week 7 droplist review. It's a big one this week, a little Bertha. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm smiling through the fucking pain. I know some of you guys are just sitting there leaning over your keyboards waiting for me to say it. The mariners suck ass. Bro, like this t-shirt, I got the Exorcist tee on me right now. This is me right now in the flesh, y'all. The fuck you, this entire organization. Like, I know a lot of y'all aren't baseball fans. You guys know I'm a diehard Mariners fan. And if you don't pay attention to baseball, that's fine. I just want to show you guys this box score and just know if the Mariners had won this game, they would have gone to the ALCS for the first time in my life. Instead, I'm here making a drop list ready to jump off some pretty high places in Minecraft or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care anymore. Let's get in this drop list. I really got to go fast today because we don't have a lot of time. I was watching a fucking tragedy much worse than All Dogs Go to Heaven. I promise you that. But yeah, there's not gonna be a lot of editing on this one. Let's go quick. I hope you guys enjoy. So starting it off, we have a pretty unique accessory. Now, I don't want to overly glaze it because I already saw there was like $15, $20 versions of this on Temu, but I mean, it's got a Supreme logo on it, man. I do actually think this is a pretty sick item. It's gonna get a lot of use from people. Digital cameras have actually become pretty trendy again recently. I think people just like that old school style look to a digital photo. So I actually plan on getting one of these. 48 bucks. It's not the cheapest in the world, but knowing Supreme for a camera, this could have been much worse. I'm sure the quality's not going to be great, but that's half the like vibe of an item like this, and I kind of recommend you guys get them as well. I wouldn't even be shocked if they sell out decently fast. There's no way they do like the multiple quantity options on this. We've been getting that on some of the smaller accessories recently. I would be stunned if that happens, and even if it does, I'm gonna be copping one. I do think they're gonna sell out pretty fast. Banger item and probably gonna resell down the line, so I recommend you guys try for one as well. Next up, let's talk about all these t-shirts really fast. We got all the retails for them. I was talking about the t-shirts in my video yesterday, going a little more in depth with them. Today we're just gonna talk resale. All Dogs Go to Heaven tee. It's 48 bucks. It is a collab shirt. I don't really think there's gonna be a lot of profit on it. I'm sure if you like the movie, you're gonna go get one, and that's totally fine, but I don't think this movie quite has like the pull to really drive up resale prices. It's a huge graphic as well. A pretty dope back kit also on this, but overall, I think it's kind of skippable unless it's a shirt you like. I just avoid the $48 tees for the most part. Next up, the $44 snowman tee. They gave our dealer a little bag on this one. I was hoping it might be 40, but $44, not as bad as 48. I know it's literally $4 cheaper. I'm just a fucking glazer because I do like this shirt more. I think I'm gonna be getting one of these myself. I just think the back hits are so cool. The front style, really unique. It's a shirt I'm a fan of, so I'm gonna pick one up. I could actually see it going up in its price over time. All these t-shirts you're not gonna see right away profit for. Like, that just does not happen with Supreme anymore. So yeah, don't expect anything out the gate, but in a couple months, probably be up to like $70, $80 tee, maybe even hitting the 90s in the best colors and sizes. Moving it along, damn, you guys must have really downloaded these other tees because I can't even find them. We got the split tee, pretty basic graphic. It's a throwback to an older Supreme t-shirt, as I mentioned yesterday. I like this one a lot. I'm sure some of you guys think it's kind of ugly, but as someone that's just been a fan of Supreme for a while, it's a graphic I've always just been really drawn to. So I think I'm gonna get one. I don't know why this is 44. Are these all 44? Is inflation actually cooking us nowadays? It looks like all the tees are 44 this week. That's crazy because this is literally a reprint of an old ass graphic. They didn't even have to have someone remake this. Like, it's literally one of one, the old graphic. So that's really disappointing. That actually pisses me off. I can't take this day, bro. I'm gonna crash out. I just hold it in, Boone. But I think I'm gonna still grab one of these. Maybe I pass on it because I get a keychain instead. I'm not sure, but I do think I should pick one of these up just for like the nostalgia of it. It's a cool shirt that I've always really liked. So I don't think there's gonna be a ton of profit on top of it. It does have a cuss word on the back, but it could get like a little 60, 70 bucks down the line in a couple months. Not a lot to be made. Girls tee. Apparently this is an old Chanel advertisement. I mean, that's cool and all, but this is just not hitting for me, man. I think it's a pretty lame shirt. Like, graphically, it doesn't really excite me much, and Chanel and Supreme really don't have that much of a connection outside of, like, I don't know, Kate Moss. That's an easy skip for me. The Supreme Exorcist tees this far down. I mean, it's 58 bucks. That is a hefty price to pay. It's a dope Halloween shirt. I do think it's gonna hurt it a little bit. There's not a Supreme hit on the front sides on both the sleeves. I'm gonna be skipping on it just because I already, you know, like I already got the classic on me. Thank God they didn't remake this shirt. I would have crashed the fuck out today if they were remaking one of my favorites. But it is a cool shirt. I don't blame anyone going for it. Probably the black colorway is gonna do the best. But I'm gonna be skipping on it. We got the Exorcist puke tees this downvoted. Y'all are fucking haters. It's the #1 downvoted t-shirt. I don't really blame you. I don't think it's like that inspiring. And then also the joke tee, which knowing this brand and how it operates, it's somehow gonna sell out, even though it's the weirdest tee that genuinely makes me uncomfortable when I read it. I don't know, it is pretty funny. So that does it for the tees. I do think it's a good tee week, but seeing everything's 44 bucks, I'm gonna lose it, man. Let's just keep going. Next up, the floral soccer jersey. Actually a really sick jersey here. It reminds me a lot of those Washington Nationals City Connect jerseys. Why am I talking about baseball right now? Okay, let's just keep going. It reminds me of those jerseys, the first iteration of the City Connects they had. I really like it. I think this pink colorway by far is the winner here. 138, you got good Supreme branding. Another item, it's going to take some time to go up. You don't see the soccer jerseys hit as crazy of prices as like the hockey or football jerseys I'm always glazing, but it's still a really nice print and honestly one of the better soccer jerseys they've made in a while. Let me look at the back side. Oh yeah, this is nice. Like, I actually like it a lot. I'm sure it's going to sell out decently fast in the pink color. The other two colorways I don't really like as much. Maybe that black. The white sucks. I believe there's shorts too for 128. The shorts are also pretty clean, but between the two, I'd definitely be going for the jersey. It just has more branding and it is a little taxed at 138, but this one's probably going to go up to 170, 180. Next up, the Satin applique hooded sweatshirt, man. Oh man, oh, speaking of an item, I am sick of seeing. I remember the first time they came out with these and I thought it was so ugly. It reminds me of some like Supreme Spain shit. It's just pretty uninspired. Don't like the logo placement. They do always sell out. I guess you guys really love them. And I mean, I get it. It's like a Supreme, pretty basic branded hoodie. I'm not like hating on people that like it. I just don't. The new colorways this time around, I believe is a new shade of brown. That red looks a little different. The purple is different. We had some pink iterations that I bought and actually sold for some good profit last time around. And like I said, these always sell out, so it is like a decently worthwhile investment. They seem to hold really well over time. I feel like that red looks really good. I love that color of red they used. The black's always good, but they do it every time. I don't really like the purple too much. I'd really say that red or the black is the best choice here. It's probably the red. Honestly, not a bad investment item. It's going to take it time to go up like all hoodies do. We've seen it hit some nice prices so many times that I wouldn't be shocked to see it get back up again. We also got the sweatpants, kind of the same thing goes. I think the red or the black, probably the black for the sweatpants is safest. Not terrible items if you got the budget to hold on to them. Next up, the faux shearling line bomber jacket. Now, I feel like I've heard a lot less like hype for these than the last time around. We got pretty much the exact same jacket. I guess that last one was a denim look, but I almost kind of prefer this one. I just don't really love denim jackets. This blue colorway, this navy, is absolutely gorgeous. You got a little plaid one. All of them have the Supreme Classic logo embroidered on the back. I mean, it's a very high quality jacket. $268 is honestly a kind of steal price for this one also. That blue is really nice and could age up pretty well. It won't take it as long as some of these other items to get up there in price, but of course it comes with more risk being $268. I think it's a decent investment. I actually think like out of all the items this week, this one could get up to one of the better ceilings of like 400 bucks or so. The only problem is it's not denim like the last iteration. I feel like people do like the denim look, so it's a bit of a risk, but it'd definitely be that blue if any. Exorcist cam cap. Let's just talk about this whole Exorcist collab as a whole. The cam cap, 58 bucks. Wait a second, 68 bucks. I just this brand, man. Oh, I'm gonna lose it today, I swear to God. It's really cool. The graphics are insane on this, and I sort of like they hid some of the more insane graphics on the backside of this hat so you don't look like a complete weirdo when you're talking to somebody. You got some Japanese, I'm guessing there's like a Japanese poster they made or some shit. Overall, a really cool hat. Looks awesome. 68, it's pretty tax. And I don't fully think this is one of those prints that's gonna go crazy on a cam cap. I feel like it's maybe a bit too crazy, a little too weird for the cam cap enthusiast. Of course, some of these all over prints can go pretty ham for the cam cap market. I'm gonna be skipping on this one myself. I think it's a little too loud, too chaotic, but I do love the look of it. Next up, we got the Exorcist hooded sweatshirt, 188, and I think this is probably the coolest Exorcist item of them all. I kind of wish it was a zip just because Supreme zip-up's been so popular recently, but the patch patches all around this. I'm assuming they're not actually patches. Oh, it's original artwork by Kazuo Umez. He snapped. Shout out to him. But I do believe this is all just like printed on, which is kind of a bummer. It reminds me a bit of like a Weirdo Dave hoodie. It's probably gonna sell out. It'd be the black colorway is gonna do best for sure. If it was a zip, I would unfortunately have much more faith in it. And I kind of wish it had like a big Exorcist hit on the backside or something, because the Exorcist logo is tough. So I think it is skippable, but it's one of those weird hoodies that could maybe get up in its price down the line, but I'm not investing in it. We also have this Exorcist skate deck, and damn, is this the puke scene again? Oh, it looks like it is, and I mean, it's a funny graphic, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it just leaves a lot to be desired. A regular Exorcist graphic would have gone a lot crazier, or maybe some other scene from the movie. This just doesn't like fill the deck space very nicely. It's super taxed, coming at 78 bucks. I'm not seeing it on this one. The Hellraiser deck, way better. We've done some other horror and like movie themed decks, and I definitely think this is one of the weaker of the bunch, so that's gonna be a skip. We also got the Exorcist short sleeve top. Really cool one. You gotta be a big Exorcist fan for this one though. I don't know. I'm skipping on it. It does remind me of some other long sleeves you've gotten from Supreme that have like patchwork and shit going throughout them, but I don't really see many people buying this or it really selling out. A mini towel, low-key this mini towel is pretty dope. I actually like this a lot. The graphics are really popping on this. They did not wash out the colors at all like some of the other items. It's only 48 bucks. I don't know where I would put this, but damn bro, it's actually one of the cooler mini towels I think I've ever seen Supreme make, so gotta give them props for that. Might even sell, dude, maybe I'm glazing, but this is actually a pretty cool item. I haven't looked at it too much. 48 bucks, not a bad price. I just don't know where I would put it. That's my problem, because like I do like it. The old Boone would have definitely copped this, but I already have so much shit now that I just don't even have places to put all my weird Supreme cops. So moving it on, Supreme Exorcist flannel shirt. I want to like this. Like it's very unique for Supreme. They have done some bleached flannels in the past. I think the black colorway here actually looks pretty well done, but at the same time, it does give me like IG brand vibe. Those dudes, you know, that like, I don't know, started their own like Instagram custom clothing brand, and they just bleach a bunch of shit and like cut off patches of other shirts and put them on the back of a flannel. Like it's definitely a design we've seen before. It's nothing too crazy or unique. So while I do like the item, and I could imagine like that black color might sell out, I don't see this doing really crazy on the market or anything. Don't get me wrong, like I could see the right person pulling off the look. It's just nothing I really need, so I'm skipping. Next up we got the keychain. I'm assuming when you like move this, it goes from like the regular face with the however regular you want to call that face. That's how I looked watching this fucking Mariners game. Turn it to the side and Shotty starts puking. So that's pretty cool touch, actually a pretty like funny take on this concept. It'd been cool if they could have somehow done that for the deck, but that's gonna be a skip for me. There's a better camera keychain this week. And finally the sweatpants, which are honestly pretty forgettable. This is a huge Exorcist collection. I think that a lot of the items, I do like that so many of them are unique from one another, but for the most part it's a skip for me. Just a little too loud and chaotic. Next up, Reaper S logo New Era. Skippable. I mean, just a really boring hat. I ain't got shit to say about it really. We got the zip off utility pants, $198. I don't really like these myself too much. Low-key, that camo color is kind of sick on like a wrapper or something like that. It gives me like V-Lone vibes back in the day. Honestly, those would have sold for hella bread in like 2017. The denim's not bad. The black, $198 is just a little too taxed for me. I don't like zip-off pants either. But for summertime, these would be nice to have as like some jean shorts. They're not bad. I could see them selling out, and maybe they get some crazy sales down the line. Some like obscure, random sales. I don't imagine many people are buying these to flip, but I'm gonna be skipping. We got the Windstopper faux fur jacket. Honestly, a really sick design. One of their better faux fur jackets. Of course, the price is fucking absurd, $698. If you got $698 to spend on Supreme halfway through the season, you're like that, bro. Like, you just got it better than me. And honestly, I would gladly take some life advice from you. Like, maybe you could be my mentor, because I've been buying so much shit this season. That's why I'm not going too crazy this week. Next up is this applique polo that honestly I think might be the sleeper of the week that has some of the best potential. The black color is probably my favorite of the bunch. I almost wish they switched up the flags on each one of these. They definitely aren't going for the polo look with them, that Ralph Lauren style, but I think they could have gone a little more like adventurous. We have seen past polos going crazy. I almost got the striped one last season. It ended up banging. That rugby polo short sleeve top, banged on the market. So I think the black or the navy color has potential. Maybe even that white colorway as well. I almost wish that white colorway they made all pink with white lettering probably would have done better. But I have to say the Polo's been doing so well for Supreme recently that it wouldn't stun me to see at least one or two of these colors popping off. Probably the bigger sizes. A decent low-key investment flip this week. Next up, we got the new era Old English beanies coming at 40 bucks. Feels like whenever they do these Old English beanies, they've been popping on the market. These being new era tells me there should be a small box logo hit on the back. I might be picking up a black colorway of this. I feel like it's a pretty safe investment. Like seriously, just go look at a lot of the Old English embroidered beanies and they've all done really well. So yeah, black colorway, maybe the red, maybe the light blue if you want to get adventurous. $40. I think you're gonna see me getting one of these myself. Leather yoke puffer, $5.48. Just not a lot to say about this jacket at all. I don't like the color, like that brown shit color. It reminds me of the Mariners offense, so I'm good on that. Military boonie, just 2 tacks, and I don't know, it's like not that adventurous. I mean, the patch is pretty cool, but not a lot to say about it really. It's just another Supreme boonie. Striped zip up polo sweater. I did like these a lot at the beginning of the season. Seeing them be $198 for a pretty thin cotton sweater, I'm like, really, Supreme? I know you're just running up the bag acting like it's a cardigan, but honestly, this is just like a pretty typical sweater, so I think it's too pricey for me. That's gonna do it for this week. A very big range of items from like exorcism tees to Old Dogs Go to Heaven. You got little miniature digital cameras. There's quite a lot of variety for anyone going for this drop. I think my favorite item is this keychain camera. You're definitely seeing me cop one of those. I'm definitely getting a snowman tee, and then I almost just want to invest in one of these black old E beanies. I don't know if I'm gonna get a split tee. I gotta look at all the colorways first. Maybe if there's like a cool fun color, then I'll get one of them, but for the most part I'm kind of saving my money. There's some decent investment potential on the satin applique hooded sweatshirt and sweatpants. I gotta give them props. The sleeper is probably this applique polo based off the performance of a lot of these other polos, and then maybe that purple floral soccer jersey, but it's a little pricey. Even the faux fur lined bomber jacket, I can't sleep on that one. That blue colorway has some potential, just too pricey for me to invest in. That's gonna do it for this week though. Not the craziest, but honestly a lot of cool stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I had to go fast today. Even now this video is way too long. Honestly, this is a huge drop list to be getting thrown on us on a Wednesday. I love how Supreme is deciding to do that now. I would just really enjoy a Tuesday drop list. So yeah, thanks Supreme. I'll see y'all later though. It's been your boy Boone. Let me know what you guys are getting. I'm out. Peace.